So here at IEM Sydney with Renegades Gratisfaction, we talked to you last year at IEM Sydney. Different team. Now you're over on Renegades. How was that step from Grayhound over to Renegades?
What do you mean in terms of workload or?
Yeah, but everything. Like how I'm assuming it's a different system, a different structure, and everything.
Yeah, okay. Joining Renegades obviously was kind of I don't know, weird for me at the time. I wasn't sure if I even wanted to do it, just because the dynamic that we had in Greyhound, I really enjoyed playing in that team. It made like a lot of sense to stay there, just because we were getting some good results. We were on the up. I was just like really good mates with everyone there. Yeah, but actually going into the Renegades, I was surprised by like the camaraderie, the level of camaraderie in the team. Yeah, it was kind of similar to Greyhounds in a way, and it's like heading towards that, making like friendships with all the players. So really good. In terms of practice, it's actually a lot more professional than the Australian scene, mostly because I think you do it during the daytime, so it's all like scheduled out weeks in advance. You have like, you know what teams you're practicing, you have like theory sessions, and there's like a lunch break in between and stuff. Yeah, in Australia it's like 4 hours at night and then you're done. Yeah, and I think because of the level of professionalism in there, it's like taken more seriously, and everyone's putting in a lot more effort, which just makes it more productive.
Yeah, it sounds a lot more like, I guess, a job, you know?
Yeah.
You go and you do your hours and then you get
out. Yeah, and you clock off and do whatever you want, but some people put in more hours after that, some people just chill, it's good.
You say that, some people put in more hours. Personally yourself, do you want to still keep going, keep playing CS after that, or do you want a break?
Yeah, usually before I'll, like, when we're, like, at base, I guess, I'll, like, wake up, have some cereal, and watch some demos, and then get into the theory, and then prac, and then afterwards I'm usually just like pugging until late, just because I love playing CS. So like still a job, but it's a job I enjoy, so I don't mind putting in any extra hours.
Yeah, it's a job and a hobby.
Yeah, exactly.
Just get to do it all day long.
Best of both worlds.
Yeah. So your guys' performance here at IEM Sydney, hate to mention it, but have to mention it.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Is there anything, I guess, you can peg it down to as being like, maybe this was the reason towards it?
I don't know. We've talked about it, and we just didn't play our game like in any sense. We were, I guess, feeling the pressure of being favourites on home ground, and like we knew that we had a good chance to win this event, and I think that might have contributed towards the pressure. Like everyone was like, "Oh man, there's expectations on us at this event to actually do well." And I guess that just made us do bad.
So I guess if we compare that over to the last major, I would argue a lot less pressure, sort of coming out of nowhere and having really great results. Can you walk me through, I guess, the team's thoughts, first off just starting, and then, as you kept winning and winning and winning as you went through?
Well, that whole run started in Australia because there was the open qualifier online, or the closed qualifier, sorry. And we had like a rough time when we played in Sydney on the closed qualifier. I think we lost a map to Tainted Minds, and we lost to Greyhound as well in a best of 3. Yeah. And then when we came into the minor in Katowice, we had been boot camping for a bit, and we knew that we were gonna either come first or second at the minor. We were super confident. We knew that we were the favourites there. None of the other teams really scared us at all. Greyhound obviously put up a bit of a fight, but that's just because they're a really good team and they always play well against us. I think they're comfortable playing us. They like getting into that scrummage with us. Yeah. But so the minor was kind of like, we knew we had to do it, and there was a little bit of pressure there because we knew we had to make it to the next stage. But because we knew we could do it, there was also confidence in the fact that we're a good team. Then coming into the next stage, the challenger stage, when we were looking at the teams, we weren't actually that worried about any of the teams. And I don't know, because the team hadn't actually made it past there in the last major, I don't think there was any pressure to really do it this time. And we knew we could, so we just did it, I guess. We just played really good CS. Kassad, our coach, Alex, he had some really good preparation. All the players, because we were stuck in Poland, all we could really do was just play CS and focus on CS, and it just paid off, yeah. And then we made the main stage and highlighted my career so far.
That is it. That is the biggest moment, most enjoyed.
No doubt, yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
So I guess if you make the stage, it's a massive moment in your career. If you peel it back to like your family and stuff, do they see how big of a moment this is, or is it still like great to them?
It's like my siblings kind of get it, but I don't know. It's hard to explain to anyone who doesn't play the game or follow it religiously. Like, my mum kind of gets it, but she's still like iffy about what the major is, and like, so is IEM Sydney a major? And it's like, no, it's just, yeah.
I think the only way I've ever been able to describe majors to people before is just $1 million tournament.
Yeah, but there's even like other competitions that have $1 million now. It's like,
yeah, I think WESG has a
$1 million tournament. Yeah.
So we just need to up the majors.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's go 2 million, and then it's all sorted.
All they need to do is what they do with Dota, where they have like the crowdfunded, so the prize money eventually gets like 27 million or something.
There's a point of too much money, right? Like,
yeah.
Obviously,
Dota
cool
doesn't know that. Yeah. Well, like, even if you lose, you get like $200,000, like winning any other event. It's crazy.
Along with making the major, you got to squiggle on a piece of paper and then be placed into the game for stickers. What's that sort of feeling, seeing people run around with your in-game name scrolled across their gun?
It's obviously really cool. It was, as soon as stickers came out in the game, it was like one of my goals to get a sticker in the game so that I could have it at least, or like it's a piece of memorabilia, it's on the internet, so it's always going to be there. Yeah, it's obviously cool to see fans with my sticker, autographed weapons in game. It's pretty sweet.
And the question I'm asking sort of everybody about is Vertigo. Have you had a chance to play it?
I've had a run around, played a couple like pugs on it. It's alright.
I feel like you're holding back some bad feelings about it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's up for competitive play right now. It's too small. The map's too rushed. Like, every round just, I don't know, it feels like it can happen in 15 seconds. It just doesn't feel like it should be a competitive map. I feel like it needs to be expanded on, like, a lot bigger, and the levels just need to be, like, cleaned up. Yeah. It's pretty gross right now.
So you're not looking forward to it when it gets into the...
Not really. I feel like the bomb site A on it is just like, you just have to fight an afterplants. There's no like strategy behind the afterplant. Just throw smokes and fight. I don't know. Other maps feel like you can make plays and afterplants and, outwit your opponent, but it's just like one path, just head on. Yeah.
The conspiracy theory is that Valve put it in there just so people play Nuke more.
Maybe, yeah. But I think Nuke's probably more intricate, so people are still just going to be like, whatever, we'll just play Vertigo and run around and shoot people.
Yeah, it sort of, I guess, plays into some teams' play styles if they're just run and go.
Run as fast as you can, and throw flashes, and shoot people in the head, yeah.
And then, I guess, last question. It's hard to ignore the caterpillar on your face that you've curled especially for this.
Very nice.
Where did that decision come from?
I don't know. I just started growing it out, and then I realized I could twirl it, and I was like, hell yeah, that's sick. And then like people started having a laugh at it, and it just like became a meme, I guess. So stick to it.
Just a part of your gimmick now?
Yeah, it's a part of my character, I guess.
So we're not going to see it shaved off anytime soon?
Probably not. No, it'll be a long. I'm gonna try to get the loops going, and then maybe I can hang ornaments from my mustache when I'm playing, and yeah.
Just start braiding it. And
yeah,
just have it drip down.
Yeah, exactly. I can do a lot of things with it. Just need to grow it out.
All right. Thanks a lot, man.
All good. And cheers for having me.